Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a technical analysis of XRP across 4 key timeframes: 4-hour, 12-hour, daily and weekly. Just a clear breakdown of price action, RSI, EMAs, order blocks and liquidity zones. So let's get started. Before we begin, remember, this is educational content only. Always do your own research before trading. On the 4-hour chart, XRP is currently trading below the 50 EMA that is colored in blue and below the 200 EMA that is colored in purple. The 50 EMA is falling relative to the 200 EMA, signaling a bearish momentum in the short term. They have crossed at this point here. The RSI is hovering around value of 40, indicating a neutral shift in the current market. Price was overbought here, and now we have a pullback in the motion. We should also watch for divergence here. If price makes a new high or low, but RSI doesn't, it could signal exhaustion. Recent order blocks are these two. This first one is the most recent one that price made. It has 250 EMA inside of it, so that gives further confluence. We also have an order block down here with imbalance in front of it, making it especially powerful. But this is also in theory a very powerful liquidity pool, so always be careful. If price breaks above this high, it could signal short-term bullishness on the 4-hour chart, because this is not a significant high. On the other hand, if we break the low down here, it could signal a more prominent bearish move down. Liquidity pool wise, price swept this high and made a pullback down into 50% of this leg. So there is significant liquidity and stop losses resting above this high. And we have trendline liquidity sitting below this order block. Now let's zoom out to 12-hour chart for bigger perspective. The 12-hour chart shows that the 50 EMA is crossing above the 200 EMA, suggesting a bullish trend that has already been formed. Price is currently consolidating within this range. A breakout here could set the tone for days. RSI is trending upward, but not yet overbought or oversold. A sustained move above 60 or below 40 could confirm momentum. We can notice that the order block from 4-hour has become weaker on the higher time frame. That is not a very good sign, and we should keep caution when price trades into this zone here. Liquidity above our key level is crucial. In this case, we have a fair value gap. If price taps into this level and further goes and taps to the order block, watch out for a reaction. Traders often hunt these areas. Now we will move on to the daily chart, where institutional and long-term traders play. The daily 50 and 200 EMAs are moving together. They are showing extreme bullishness, and currently price is respecting both of them. Daily RSI is at value of 46. Major liquidity rests at these significant highs and lows. We have a bearish order block on the daily time frame that is not very strong, but still has a fair value gap in front of it, so we will mark it down. And also we have this big bullish order block sitting on this trendline liquidity. This one is not very strong as well, but we have necessary liquidity and refinement to expect a reaction from here, at least for a few days. And finally, let's look at the weekly chart to see the big picture. The weekly EMA has acted as a strong support for the price for a long time now. Price is currently above it, and that is a key indicator of a long-term sentiment. Weekly RSI is pulling back from being overbought. XRP tends to rebound when RSI hits 30 or 70 of value on this time frame. We have two order blocks that we should watch out for. We have a bearish order block sitting on top of this move with a liquidity pool beneath it. We had a big sweep of liquidity that took out this pool here and tapped into this imbalance. Also, we have a bullish order block that is all the way down here, and it will take a couple of months for price to come here. The weekly time frame is extremely bullish currently, but it has a strong order block sitting above the price that could potentially trigger a bearish reaction. All of this is for long term, and liquidity that is sitting here is on these lows and highs. If price breaks through any of these with a full body candle close, it should give us a clear indication of where it wants to go in the long term. To recap, on lower timeframes, 4 hour and 12 hour, XRP is ranging, showing signs of bearishness. The daily and weekly charts suggest that we are still in a strong bullish trend with this liquidity sweep that happened. You should remember always that confluence across timeframes increases the trade probability. Always manage risk. If you enjoyed this analysis and found it helpful, please smash the like button, subscribe and hit the bell. It would really help this channel out. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.